Like, what's he even doing? I mean, what's he doing in the ring? But what's he doing fighting Anthony Joshua?
Where do you rank them all time now?
Who, Jake Paul? I rate, I mean, all time. Like, I feel like legacy really is only established over time. But now you have to start talking about him as one of the greats. I mean, like heavyweight greats. Like I feel like there's very few fighters that would be able to compete over multiple generations against fighters like Mike Tyson. I mean Ali, right? You know that Usyk can, I know it's a bit, beat Ali, but what a fight that would be. I mean, two just genius fighters. You fancy him probably to beat Mike Tyson, right? Larry Holmes. Like you talk about great heavyweights, Joe Frazier, Sonny. Like you'd back him to beat those.
Foreman,
yeah. And the remarkable thing is, he's not that big. Really, he's a 200-pound guy that's kind of beefed up to hang with those bigger guys. And what he's doing is he's taking a fight to the bigger guys. That's what he's done with Dubois. He boxed off the back foot in the first round, and then thought, "Fuck this! I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going to go and beat him up." It's phenomenal.
So where does he go from here?
He should retire, but obviously that's a great performance. So if he's loving what he's doing, and good luck to him, he can carry on. But what else is there to do?
So in a hypothetical world, let's just say, because he being a cruiserweight going to heavyweight, let's say if he fought Evander Holyfield, how would you see that fight?
Holyfield's one of my favourite fighters, and I always said when he was cruiserweight, Usyk against Holyfield at cruiserweight would just have been. I just can't see him losing. So I mean, even Holyfield. I mean, Holyfield was, nothing special. Was harsh because he was very special. But do you know what I'm saying? Like, just tactically and style-wise, and what he does in his feet and everything. Like, Holyfield was just so tough. Granite chin, come forward, non-stop output. But Usyk's just like, break you down, touch, move, touch. Like, I don't know.
Eddie, get your thoughts on a few of the fights from tonight: Nashant Dev, Amari Jones, and Diego Pacheco.
Yeah, Amari Jones very good. I mean, the guy was kind of awkward, but he was a journeyman really. But it doesn't really get stopped. He got beaten up. Nishan adapting well to the pros, very exciting. Ammo done well actually. It was a good fight against Vasquez, and it was quite a tough fight because obviously he had an opponent that pulled out 5 days before. New opponent comes in undefeated. I actually. I know that he'll get criticised a little bit because he probably could have gone through the gears, but I was pleased with Diego's draw, yeah? Oh my God.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, draw. Awful.
It's a draw.
Yeah.
Majority.
So what is?
Go on.
So what
But it just shows you, that's got everything to do with Mario Barrios. With all due respect, imagine what Brian Norman even would do to Pacquiao, or Boots would do to Pacquiao.
What about Brian Norman and
You
Haney?
said when we talked,
Good fight.
when you sat down and talked to Marcos about like a month ago, you said he shouldn't be fighting for a world title, and I do agree with that. But going for this, like, is it necessary for him to continue? Like, why do we Pacquiao? Like, it's.
No, but look, the guy at Barrios just drew. He drew, or on his last fight on the Jake Paul card.
I think it was
Ramos.
Yeah. Like, I thought he lost the fight. I was there. I was ringside. It was awful. It weren't even. It's not elite. It's not world championship level. And listen, respect to Pacquiao. I mean, he's gone in now after 5 years out and got a draw with a world champion. But
Eddie, what's next for Shakur? We thought he was going to be here tonight.
yeah, he was going to, but he's chilling out. He's been everywhere this week, so he watched on TV. I think that I like the fight with Teofimo Lopez. I think he should move up and try and become a 4-division world champion.
What were your thoughts when you seen him and Shakur on the show where they talking?
Conor Ben. Yeah, great. I mean, look, that's another great fight, but I think we'll see what happens with Conor Ben and Eubank, and then go from there. Last question, boys.
With DP going forward, what do you want to give him next with all the belts on the line?
Yeah, as I was saying, I actually didn't mind Diego's performance tonight. I know that people wanted him to go through the gears, but Macumbi's good and he's very dangerous. He punches very hard. He won every round, Diego, pretty much. So good learning fight. He's 24 years of age. He's number 1 with the WBO. For me, when you look at the contenders at 168, you've got Charlo's 35 and Billy, I think he's 31. I like Pacheco against Shiraz. 24 years of age, 26 years of age. You know, obviously they both want to fight with Canelo. Make it an eliminator. Let's roll the dice. Thanks, boys.
Thank you, Eddie.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you.
Safe travel.
Take care.